This is what I learned in our family devotion, and I thought to share it with you. In Luke chapter 5, Peter and his friends had toiled all night and they caught nothing. But after Jesus Christ used Peter's boat, he said, okay, launch into the deep and catch some fishes. At Jesus' word, he launched into the deep, and they caught so many fishes such that they knew this could only be God, because in verse 8, Peter ran to Jesus Christ and said, "Depart from me, O Lord." That means what Jesus Christ did, it is very clear, as in there is no cause for argument that this is God, because it is only God that can do this. And what did Jesus Christ tell him in verse 10? He said, "Do not be afraid. From now on, you will catch men." They were looking for fishes to, catch and sell as businessmen. But what Jesus Christ had in mind when he did the miracle is apostle, people that would carry on the work. It is purpose that Jesus Christ had in mind. The fishes were just, by the way. So that was why Jesus Christ did the miracle. In the book of Samuel, Anna pleaded with God to give her a son because Peninnah, her co-wife, had, scorned the daylight out of her because of the shame and stuff like that. But what did God have in mind? God had a prophet, a priest, a man of God, everything rolled up in one, his own tool. That was what God had in mind. Also, Zechariah and Elizabeth, they had prayed for years that they wanted a son. When God answered their prayers, what happened? God had the forerunner of Jesus Christ in mind. They just wanted somebody to carry on their name. Even the family members, when they gave birth to John the Baptist, they were like, no, we are going to name him after the father, after all these years and stuff like that. Now, something very important struck me, which the person that anchored the our family devotion made mention of. He said, any miracle that God does for you, it is meant for purpose. He will always have purpose in mind. He didn't keep you alive so that you can just be alive and flex and, be happy. No, he always has something far beyond our own thoughts in mind. We all need to know that. And just in case you are like, why is God like that? Can't he just do something? Why must it be about him? That means you have a problem of misplaced priority. You need to know that the reason you are here in the first place is so you can serve him, so you can fulfill purpose.